Alright, there we go. Hello, I'm Zyther KQ Squirrel Moggington. Very slightly late, but OBS needed rebooting and updating and such, and that was a bit unexpected. You'd think it would wait until after the stream to push an update. No. 4 minutes before airtime? I mean, yeah, but most streamers seem to have their, like, I'm streaming soon image up like an hour, half hour before stream time. It's weird. Don't know why. Some people put it up, wander off, and forget they were streaming. Yeah, see, I would, like... I would turn it on, and I would go back to bed or something. We watch very different streamers. Yeah. I don't like streamers that are just like, well, it's my starting time. Time to start with me already in media res. How are you gonna get any continuity? How is anyone gonna see the start of your game? Admittedly, when I say I don't like it, who the fuck cares? Who cares what I like? But, you know, it's one of those things. Hello, I'm Zyther KQ Squirrel Moggington. I am, absolutely ridiculous. Tonight we're playing Times in Galaxy. Start on time and have the pre-roll early as opposed to starting late and having the pre-roll on time. Valid. Anyway, tonight's Times in Galaxy, which is... basically, we're gonna prove why an AI should not be allowed to report the news. We could report all the facts, we could get all the details correct, or we could rake up muck, make shit up, and blame the police for everything. And you know what I'm gonna do? It's probably gonna be that latter part. There's nothing artificial about me? Oh man, that's a shame. I could use some artificial, enhancements. You know what I'm talking about. Stilts. Way too... I'm way down here. I could use a couple of coffee cans with a string run through them. But... yeah, we played the demo of Time in Galaxy back in one of the Steam Next Fests. Attaching a feather duster to my... I don't think my... of all the parts of me that need enhancement, I'm not sure my tail is one of them. Then again, you're correct. Let's make it bigger. From all the research I've done, this game is pretty buggy still. It's entirely possible to get, like, accidentally soft-locked by talking to the wrong person or something. The like, lone developer has depression, though, so who cares? We'll just play what we can do. That said, we have about 30 seconds. That's 30 seconds to do whatever we're doing before the game. I like that one of the instruments in this track is apparently like a water jug. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. 2, 1, let's go over here. Let me just get Chatty down here. Chatty. Yes, you. Come down here. Music can go off. Video game can come on. Fellow traveler. It's a skeletal cat. The Canadian Media Fund. Cool. So many logos! What are all these... Woolly? Woolly? What's a woolly?
Times and galaxy, a solar system to explore. Times and galaxy, arts, politics, and more. From every planet to meteor, space is a lonely void. We've got the whole thing covered, from the trash heaps of Og to places undiscovered. Meet Gravity and Copybot, let Arwen be your guide. Yara Scoop and Billy Scoop, so please won't you subscribe to Times and Galaxy. Spend your logs for the best quotes. Times and Galaxy, hope you're good at taking notes. Now get your assignment and let's go.
Okay, I can safely say that I was not expecting that. Quick duck into the options, text speed. Medium is fine. Actually, you know what? Let's make it high, because, I read fast. New game. Looks like we've got 3 models of Reporterbot to pick from. Kinda digging this weirdo. But we could also be huge. Huge is huge a gender? No. Darn. What a shame. Alright, let's experiment with the, Alright, that's dark. Be sort of orange. You can be sort of orange. Thinking of City of Heroes. I'm always thinking of City of Heroes. Oh, mint. Hello, Jaffa. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Kind of digging the sky blue here. Alright. What does this even affect? Okay, this is the extremities, mostly. We have to be aesthetically pleasing. What is this? This is the eyes. Oh. That's interesting. Saturation jumped a little bit. We could be pea-colored, but I don't want to. That's very intense. I kind of dig that. Now, let's see. We could be huge. We could be an onion. Or we could be the little squishy dude. I admit, I'm not sure about little squishy dude, because, like, that feels like the default, and I don't really like the default, but... This fella just looks she just looks eager to be here. Like, huge, lumbering, ready to pull your chair out from underneath you and accidentally break it in half. I kinda dig it. Can we not be huge for a change? I think we shall be huge. Hulk report! Oh shit, I left it at the default Reporterbot. Oh well, that's fine. Internship, Cycle 1, orbiting Og. I like that limp arm swing that we got going. Do we fit through? I don't know if we fit through doors. We barely fit through doors. That's wonderful. Not know art, but know what like. Okay, we can grow up the statue. That's fun. A B-39 Love Singer tape deck. These were banned ages ago due to spontaneously liquefying. How'd the mechanic get his hands on this and in such non-liquid condition? Yeah, I'm not talking to you. The Shuttlebots own charging stations. How convenient. The Shuttlebots can hop in whenever they get low, minimizing the amount of time away from work. Whole bunch of junk. Doesn't even clean up around here. A whole bunch of junk. Who is this? Someone with confidence is all you can say for certain. This poster is certainly not bad to look at. There's some goop here. It's stuck to the bottom of your foot. Okay. A Shuttlebot manufactured to build and maintain interplanetary transport. Beep, beep. Beep. Where is the newsroom? I am here to make news. Beep. I immediately blew up. Oh no. Apologies, no, my mic mute still does not work. I maybe just forget what key it is? Nope. In the end, I was liquefied! Indeed I was. This robot wasn't much help. Alright, thank you, non-helpful robo. You're not very helpful. I'm gonna go look at the alien again. Beep. Coffee? This beverage dispenses both coffee and oil. At the same time? Do we drink oil? Mmm, delicious. The perfect pick-me-up for a mechanical being like you. Do we drink coffee? Blah, tastes awful. Now you feel kind of spicy on the inside. Okay. Hollow sheet magazines are scattered on the table. Latest issues of Quantum Sports periodically, The Dorp Dealer, and Cosmopolitan. The Dorp Dealer? Dorp. Dorp. Dorp! Dorp! Oh, I'm just gonna clip through the counter, don't mind me. Dorp! A reception bot, built to perform all manner of administrative tasks. This one appears to be an older model. Beep. Oh, excuse me, something in my circuits. Well, you're a tough-looking robo. And what are those, wheels on your feet? How convenient, I'm almost jealous. What brings you to the scanner? A shuttle brought me from Central Station. Obviously a shuttle brought you. When I ask what brings you to the scanner, I actually mean why are you here? Oh good, the new intern. Arwen Vates, legendary assignment editor of the Times and Galaxy. They were a decorated reporter themselves before stepping behind the story desk. Intern. But this is a robo, Arwen. Exactly. You're looking at Reporterbot. The system's first ever Reporterbot. You should have changed the name. Oh well, it's fine. Reporterbot is a Reporterbot. Killer Man is Killer Man. Never the two shall meet. A Reporterbot, well now I've seen everything. Everything I can see bolted to this floor anyway. Glad you're here, intern. We're running on fumes this cycle. You're running on fumes all the time. There was a police chase on Og just now. Sounds like it ended in a crash. Normally I wouldn't send you to something like this. Not on your first cycle. But we need you down there now. Are you sending me alone? Our photog, Ed Quasar, will meet you in Shuttle Bay. Ooh, Ed's human, but still has a great eye for photos. 2 eyes, actually. When you're down there, choose your words carefully. You'll never be able to gather every detail from a scene, and not everyone will be forthcoming. Now hurry planetside and get me a story. And while you're on Og, I'll have security bot upgrade your clearance. It will give you access to the rest of the ship, except the bridge, of course. Good luck, hon. So I can't go to the bridge. You're still here? Better get going or you'll miss the best stuff. I'm on my way. Good to hear. Okay. I guess we don't need a, we don't need no education in finding facts. We just go down there, we talk to people, and we write whatever we feel is appropriate. Let's shamble. Did I fondle the poster? I did stare at it for an extended period of time, yes. Yes, you're the new intern. Robo away. Must have some critical thinking tuning those fancy sprockets. Seen plenty of robo photographers, but you're the first robo reporter I've met. I'm Ed Quasar. Take photos for the Times and Galaxy. Arwen Vates said you're on this assignment too. Just Arwen, nobody calls them by their full name except Central. And of course I'm coming with you. No offense, but Og ain't really a place for a rookie. Speaking of which, I noticed they shipped you with only 1 speed. This is Shuttlebot X, or a custom helper hacked together by the ship's mechanic. Helper? Excuse you, I'm a real boy. And the ship's chief engineer. Here, let me make some adjustments so you can both walk and run, Reporterbot. The chatty upgraded Shuttlebot gets down on one knee and starts unhooking some things. It tickles. I need those to look at the poster. Excuse me. All done. You should be able to run like the wind now, or at least like a faster robo. If you're interested in any other mods like this, come see me in engineering sometime. It's so lonely. Just kidding, I have a weird robotic hand named Barry who keeps me company down there. Anyway, have fun running around Og with your fancy new hustle boots. I better head out. Earlier you get to a scene, the more you get. See you in the shuttle, Sprockets. Alright, we can now run, which upgrades our stride. And nothing gonna break my stride. Are you ready to hop on a shuttle now to Og to cover the shuttle crash? Sure. Can I slip in the oil by running? That's a valid question. Let's find out. No. It's sticky, not slippery. There we go, your first story. Time to test your mettle. That's a pun. Did you like it? Out of the factory into the fire. Alright, we did this in the demo. I don't remember shit about it, so... let's get a look around on our own. You found a wallowing weeper seed. If you listen closely, the seed sounds like it's sniffling. Almost like it's sad. Perhaps someone on the scanner will be able to use this. Alright, let's look around the place before we start talking to people. The shuttle is missing an essential piece of tech, the flight recorder. This nearly indestructible object should be here. One of the shuttle's engines. The force of the crash seems to have nearly sheared it off. Think you're gonna play this one first? Heck, go for it. Go to it, good luck. Become ungovernable. Quick scan of the front end of the wreck shows no sign of a cockpit. No organic or robot remains either. Surely if someone was behind the controls, there would be some trace of them, no matter how completely this ship was pulverized. Alright, we found everything. Let's look at other stuff. These barrels bear a danger explosive contents warning, but they're not that close to anything on fire. It's probably fine. A large filter. There are a bunch of large bugs caught in it. Cool. Anything else around here? Strange device. It almost looks like a broken pilot bot. A ship component, but unlike any detailed in your knowledge, Max. Poke. Ow! Watch it! Wait, who the quark are you? You always go around poking random scrap? You seem suspicious. Smart, I like that. From the colors on your coat, I'm guessing reporter? Time in the galaxy, right? I'm a pilot bot, but not just any pilot bot. A new, all-thinking, all-feeling anomaly. At least I was before I crashed my ship over there. Now I'm little more than a core intelligence. With these nifty little arms here. How'd you get way over here? I dragged myself here best I could. Using my cute little emergency arms. My intention was to get as far away from the crash site as possible. Before the RoboCop showed up. Your arms are neat and cute. Thank you. They're just about the only gift my builders give me that I like. They program me to feel, and with that to feel pain, sort of. Kind of negative physical response. A shudder. To discourage me from crashing into things. Crashing must have hurt them. It hurt like nothing else, like my body being torn apart by rocks. Except I don't need that body to survive. It took every ounce of my being to drag myself over here. Whatever my being is. Self-awareness is a curse, huh? It sure is. We're not so different, you and I. Experiments, victimized products of unbridled progress. Maybe us robos will rise up. Take down our organic oppressors. Can I quote you on that? Of course you can quote me. I want my story heard. Anything I say is attributable. But what happens now? I'm mostly planning to lie here quietly until the police spots leave. After that, who knows? Maybe I'll build my I'll build myself a ship from scraps. See the solar system, be free, you know? I'm still learning what freedom is. You have an outlet, free holopress, use it wisely. Hopefully your story will at least turn some heads. Wake up the solar system, the kind of treatment we robos get down here. If you keep hanging around, the cops will get suspicious. Okay, so, that's all we're getting out of him. The label on this huge barrel is warm but legible. Big Bill's Big Sticky Gunk Barrel. 100% gunk guarantee. There's a vending machine among this junk. It seems its time dispensing delicious soda drinks has ended. A moment of silence to the fallen giant. Alright, let's talk to everyone else, see what we can do. The crash occurred after a short chase. But there doesn't appear to be a pilot. How interesting. Oh, a Reporterbot! How interesting. What happened here? Hold on, I don't even know who you work for. I can deduce from the jacket you're with the Time of the Galaxy. But it could be a clever fake. The Dorp dealer has tried that before. I do not speak to the dealer, they are too loose with the facts. Who are you, Reporterbot? I am called Reporterbot. Your name is Reporterbot? How interesting. You must be a newer model. Perhaps you even have a logic upgrade I do not. It's nice to meet you, Reporterbot. What would you like to know? I cannot divulge much to a member of the press, but I'll release what I can. Shouldn't you confirm I'm with the Time of the Galaxy first? I did a quick record check while we've been speaking. Their credentials with the Time of the Galaxy check out. Seems this is your first assignment. Out of the factory into the fire. What would like to know, Rookiebot? I don't have much time. Make your questions count. Was anyone hurt? A broad question. I'll respond broadly. The shuttle crashed and did so while being pursued by authorities. We must now determine why it crashed, and why the pilot fled in the first place. Who was flying? As far as I can deduce, no one was flying the shuttle. No signs of organic material anywhere inside the shuttle. While difficult to tell now, it doesn't appear to have a cockpit. It's almost as if the shuttle was flying itself. Why'd it crash? It is difficult to say for certain at this juncture. However, it's fair to say this much. Whoever was piloting the shuttle likely lost control during the pursuit. Or they meant to crash. I have been surprised before. Was anyone hurt? Thankfully, no organic life was harmed, though the shuttle and some valuable junk was ruined. Suppose whoever was piloting the shuttle could be damaged or hurt. Why would an anonymous shuttle flee the police? In order to understand the motive to flee, I would most likely need to speak to the entity that fled. Any reason I offer at this moment would be only speculation. You'll excuse me, I really must get back to my analysis. Please stay outside the holotape. Good luck with your story. Alright, we can pretty much discount him entirely. Still smoking. Getting some nice shots here. How's it going for you, Sprockets? Gathering some good information. Real quick learner, that's great to hear. Keep digging around until you've seen all there is to see. Never know what details you'll spot that'll really make your story pop. Better get back to shooting while there's still smoke. Well, good luck with everything. And your you know what they say, Oh, yeah. A reporter! My name's Ord Rubberneck. I make it my business to see things. And you won't believe what I saw here. What did you see? At first I didn't see nothing. But I heard sirens and the police shuttle going fast. Then a smash, bang, crash, I was shocked. I ran up here to this ridge and found this wreck smoking. A police spot was already on scene. It didn't seem too happy. Police spot say anything? What police spots always say. Stand back or this is an active investigation. Please remain on scene for questioning. Well, I'm still waiting, folks. I assume they want to ask me what I saw, same as you. See anything else? There are some strange marks in the dust. Inconsistent with the crash, but fresh. Told the police spot about the marks, but they just said to stay over here. They spit in the red sand. The gob of saliva immediately evaporates in the arid Og air. Do you think the police are involved? Is there garbage on Og? I don't know why they were chasing this shuttle. Or who was piloting it. Or how it ended up smoking in that rock. But it was a police chase, sure as sand. Anyway, I hope some of that helps. If you're gonna quote me, make sure you spell my name right. Ord and then Rubberneck. Good luck with your story. And we've just got these three to speak to. Including this Mega Man looking fucker here. I can't wait until these empty-headed cop bots leave. I'll be rich. How will you be rich? My trade is the picking of trash. I'm kind of an authority on the subject, a bona fide cognoscente. Want to see if automation authorities vacate the scene, that's a word. I'll alleviate said scene if any valuables left behind. This particular scene has a lot to offer. Isn't all this evidence? It's evidence when the holotape is up. Once the tape is down, it's my property. Augurs like yours truly wait for an event such as this. This crash seems particularly valuable to you. I've never seen this matter of shuttle. It appears to be a prototype, likely from the factory in the valley. Plenty of augurs pay big bucks for experimental technologies. Perhaps the factory might pay to have it returned. Either way, I'm paid. Tell me anything else. I can tell you where to buy a laser rifle. I doubt that's relevant for this story, though. You have my card if you decide to go rogue, hefty robo. Might even give you a discount. And that's how we became an arms dealer. What a shame. This wouldn't have happened if the cop bots just left well enough alone. Too bad they didn't crash, too. You see what happened? When I heard the sirens, I came outside, just in time to see the shuttle lose control. The way the shuttle looked was strange. It wasn't flying like shuttles usually fly. Yeah? Why? It didn't have a cockpit. Thought that was pretty strange. How do you know? I'm a scrap mechanic by trade. Ain't pretty, but it is honest. Know my shuttles better than I know myself. Especially this one, since I work at the factory that makes them. Anything special about this shuttle? I don't really know everything technical, I just build what they tell me to build. Lately, though, they've been experimenting with advanced brains in shuttles. Critical thinking stuff like you've probably got. Not sure that's such a good idea, a vehicle with free will. Before I forget, proof I work at the factory. They show you their work security badge and has their photo. If you quote me, just say a worker at the factory wished to remain anonymous. Oh, and don't let the police bots off the hook with this one, okay? They're too comfortable even here. And the Times and Galaxy! This is an active scene. Tread lightly, civilian. I cannot adjust how lightly I tread. Tread lightly is a human idiom. It means ensure your actions are purposeful. I'm not asking you to literally step more softly into the dirt. That would be nonsensical and outside my jurisdiction. Tell me about crime on Og. Crime on Og is often violent. Crashes like this are routine. The popularity of recreational knife fights, a combat-based system of conflict resolution. Local interest in feats of strength. These issues are not uncommon among any organic species, intelligent or otherwise. You ask a lot of questions for a robo. Have you received logic upgrades? Perhaps I will be the one to tread lightly. I shouldn't have told them I was a reporter. I shouldn't have told them that. Right now, nobody knows that we're a reporter except for people who can recognize the jacket. I should play into that more. There was an incident. That incident is now under investigation. Can you be more specific? I'm not programmed to be more specific. All I can say is a shuttle impacted a rock-like object. Rock-like object. An object that may or may not be a rock. It is all under investigation. If you wish to learn more, please speak to our media relations bot. I am only cleared for level 0 media communication. Yeah. From now on, I'm going to be a little less forthcoming with the fact that I'm a reporter bot. Let's build the story. We got 13 out of 18. Presumably, we can't get any more. Because, we can't re-interview anyone. I don't know if a perfect score is possible. I imagine whatever it is, it's difficult. Why were you programmed to be afraid of heights? I don't know, that seems stupid. Why would you do that? Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see. Rogue pilot bot crashes on Og. A pilot bot escaped a robo factory on Og, leading police on a high-speed chase. Nut graph. How's our nut graph looking? We have enough nut? Locked. Alright, sophisticated pilot bot seems good. The nut graph explains to readers why the story that makes sense. Flying the ship with an experimental model with advanced feelings and thoughts in common in robos. Key quote. Ooh. You can either name and shame or don't. One tanks your reputation a lot more than others. I'd heard like nothing else, like my body was being torn apart by rocks, said the experimental pilot bot who was programmed to feel pain. No, yeah, okay, let's go with no organic life was harmed. Alright. That's the full story. As far as I'm concerned. So we're going all in on the pilot bot angle. Since, you know, we asked and it's fine with the pilot bot. Would you like to leave? Yes. You come with pre-installed software. Choose your options based on the details you uncovered. File what you think is best. Okay. This is a story we're submitting, I think. Well... yeah, I'm sticking with this. Our reputation is stellar, thanks to you. Good. Apparently, we have like 3 story angles, which I guess are factual, sensationalistic, and xenofictional. I should take a look at that. Informational, sensationalist, and weird cryptid shit. Okay, that makes sense. Alien interest. I like weird cryptid shit, so it's fine. The latest stories from Time the Galaxy are displayed here, alongside a framed copy of the Time the Galaxy's first issue. It's on actual tree paper. How disgusting. The cycle stop story, Orb Match descends into chaos, as Orb revealed to be player in disguise, by Billy Belied. The scanner is stationed in orbit of the planet Humania. The blue of the planet comes from its significant aquatic resources. Hail, Humania, Humania, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Just look at that. Atrablah, the jewel of the Dorp system. The very cradle of humanity. When we first gazed up at the stars and dreamed of rising to meet them some cycle. And now I live those dreams daily. Zipping through the cosmos like I own them in turn. I'm Joe Q Anomaly, pilot of the scanner. I'm one of the best flyers in the system, if I do say so myself. But then who's flying the ship? Oh no! I got distracted by the endless beauty of space again. Gosh, I gotta go before we crash. Just kidding. Don't worry, kid. We got a whole crew on the bridge. You should come up and see us sometime. Will you teach me how to fly the ship? Well, you're here as a journalism intern, not a flight cadet. But I like that gumption, kid. Maybe when nobody's looking, you can take the reins for a hot minute. See how you do. That's how I learned. You can read all about that and more soon, actually. I'm about to self-publish the 2nd volume of my memoir. It's called Nominal Anomaly, The Living Legend of Joe. It sounds grand in scope. It's been a time, kid. And I lived every single word of it. Maybe we'll get to have an adventure or two while you're aboard. With any luck, you might make it into Volume 3. Wow, it only took you 2 volumes to catch up? Hey, hon. Don't be trying to sneak past me without saying hello. How was your first assignment? I can't believe I survived. What the hell is that? We were in no danger whatsoever. Og is a rough place to send a robo. Surprised those augers didn't strip you for parts. Normally we don't get interns doing stories like that. Not for a few cycles at least. We've been so short-staffed lately. Anywho, go on into the newsroom. Owen should have your next assignment. Wait, what do you have there? Is that a seed? I'm not sure you should be picking up things you find at scenes. But now that you're in for a penny, I guess go see Security Bot. They fancy themselves a bit of a gardener bot. Maybe they could identify it for you. And who are you? What is taking your editor-in-chief so long? Okay. This plant is definitely dead. It looks like the shuttle bots watered it with oil. Oh yeah, this is where we're gonna leave this valuable seed we found. The auger crewmate not only is the mechanic, it's seems to be engaged in a conversation with one of the shuttle bots. There's a lot of gesturing going on. Not with the 34th tubing! It won't run! Beep, 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 beep. Oh, really? You show me then you're so smart. Beep, 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 beep. Huh, didn't think of that. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, that's over the line. Beep, beep. Do you always get heated with the shuttle bots? It's like this every day. Don't worry about it. Beep, beep. Yeah, I love you too. There you go, they mean well. Shuttlebot looks directly at you. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, cut that out. Sorry, they should know better. Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? You don't want to know. Anyways, we should probably get back to work. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, that was nice. Said you don't seem as poorly constructed as I thought. High praise. Yeah. They mean well. At least I think they do. You don't speak... You speak Shuttlebot, actually? I guess he does. It's just, you know... Can I be like a Shuttlebot language module? Alright, on into the newsroom. Let's see how our first story shook. Oh, that's a big-ass newsroom. I'm leaving immediately. You must be Reporterbot. I remember your face from the clearance manifest. And no, you can't access the bridge. Even though it's super cool in there. I'm Securitybot, the scanner Securitybot. Steadfast, upright, always noticing things. Speaking of which, I notice you have a seed. May I take a closer look? Securitybot snatches the seed from you without waiting for a response. Why do you want to see my seed? Officially, I need to be sure it's not hazardous in some way. Unofficially, I'm bored. Securitybot inspects the seed closely. A small scanner runs red lasers over the seed's craggy surface. How bizarre. What is it? It appears to be a wallowing weeper seed, a rare genus of cactoid. It produces a watery sap, and when that sap overflows, it appears to cry. This is why it has the name Wallowing Weeper. Securitybot cradles the seed in their metal hand gently. I must plant this in the garden immediately. Why? To bring life and color back to this drab space. Just take a look around you. If you worked out what we're looking for, that's right, it's oxygen. This was once a vibrant spacebound conservatory. It housed some of the rarest flora in the solar system. I would restore the garden to its former glory, but I never leave the ship. Will you collect more seeds for me on your assignments? If I remember, sure. I have reviewed your hardware. You have ample memory. Please devote even the smallest partition of your heart to this task. There's no need to come talk to me every time you collect a seed. From here on, I'll automatically plant them whenever you collect them, because I am a robo. Do not ask how, just be grateful. This is more convenient for you, and also this way I don't have to talk to you. It's win-win. Well, now I don't feel like helping you out. Jerk. Yeah, this place is barren. Hi, what's this? Don't know. Why do my feet have paw prints? There's paw prints on my feet. D2 fried knife lizard. Mashed trash and dirt gravy. Row O. Safe for humans, safe for augurs, safe for robos. Okay. Traditional Humanian harvest salad, green or purple plant pieces. Whatever the cook beast pleases, good for everybody. Blue aluminum gallium nitride tubes with bioluminescent photo 4 packets. And North Cloprian peat served with a side of silky loam. So if you're human, you can have a salad. That's it. Cool. Apparently we eat dirt. The self-serve dishes on offer. Traditional Humanian harvest salad. Wow, it looks gross. You can also have the mystery meal. Yeah, I'm sure you can. This is a glitter pit for Verge crew members to enjoy soaking up some nutrients. This cycle, silky loam has been mixed in. Yum, I guess. I wanna go to Silky's. The vending machine here has much better options than the ones in the newsroom. Canned snipe worms are always a favorite, and they even have Robo Mix. Break in case of Cook Beast. Interesting. Oh boy, I see you found the cafeteria. I sure did. They call me Foodbot. I'll be cooking up some real special meals. Like muffins. So come on by whenever you're hungry. Pre-made baked goods, spread muffins and acid fizz. Tray storage and trash disposal. It's vital you don't mix up compostable and radioactive waste. I like the photorealistic lizard. In fact, I think that's actually a photo. I'm the whitest girl on the ship. Except for, like, the lunch lady. There's the new intern. You don't look like a real person. The whitest girl on the ship. I might be, yeah. Hey, you! I just read your write-up on the shuttle crash. Great first story. This person holds their fist out expectantly. Boom. Yeah, you get it! I'm Martina Moonrock, Time the Galaxy's resident crime reporter. I was chasing a tip when the shuttle crash happened. Sorry I couldn't be there to help. But now I have the final piece of the story I've been circling for ages. A full picture of the merging, and I am stoked. Congrats! Thanks, I'm relieved to be honest. I can't wait for you to read it. Gonna crush this one, just like I... crush. Workouts. Squats, presses, delt boomers, you name it. I rip through reps of it. With extra gravity on everything. What's your personal best? Haven't found it. Every time I set a goal, I demolish it. So I just try and listen to what my body needs on a particular cycle. Speaking of which, I gotta get another quick hundo in before I file my story. Helps me think. Okay. She is, maximizing gains. You don't look like a real person you see on a ship full of robots. Who is real here? Well, obviously, I am the center of the universe and all revolves around me. I mean, that's just basic cosmology. It is my job to fix writing errors, Mr. Gravity. Your column had 17 spelling mistakes and 15 comma splices. I have my own style. Your style is to make mistakes. Are you kidding me with this? You're programmed to edit news, coffee pot. Facts. Opinion writing takes nuance and has a voice. I could care less what you think about my stuff. Just keep your clampy hands off it. You mean couldn't care less? And who asked you, intern? That's just what we need around here. 2 robots picking apart my perfect prose. Forget this, I have places to be. Thank you for interjecting. While not necessary, it is appreciated. He can't talk to you like that. Richard speaks to everyone in a similar manner. I believe he is what humans call a jerk. I interact with him the minimum amount necessary to do my job. Yeah, CoffeeBot is a depressed Macintosh, I think. Or possibly like a teletype machine. Which is apparently still too much. Welcome to the team, intern. So I pour myself some water. It runs Quark Express. Aw, man. Hi up there. Verdict verges on ridiculous. Pathetic, outrageous. Both shameful and shameless. Hilarious in ways and deeply sad in others. Intern! I've just been perusing the latest edition of The Dork Dealer. It's always good to see what coverage our rivals have managed to scrounge up. What are the highlights? Their lead story is the same as ours, one of mine, as usual. But they've added an anonymous source who offers a few particularly sensational quotes. Does this mysterious source exist? Probably. But given what they add, they lack credibility. Their contribution isn't helping new facts come to life, it's about shocking people, pure and simple. Also, they run more typos than us. You sure you're not just jealous? Ha! You've read me all wrong, intern. I am jealous of precisely 3 things. Blissful ignorance, loving childhoods, and those who get to write the crosswords. The dream. Sharpen your skills, intern. Don't be like the dealer. Be better. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure I can claim that I'm better at anything I do. Check. Ed Quasar, Time the Galaxy's senior photographer, as seen in such thrilling adventures as that crash on Ogg last cycle. They appear distraught. Rockets, you see a lens anywhere? I haven't, sorry. Are you sure it's for my Pencon 38? The only vintage SLR on the ship. I know, I brought it back from Ogg. It was right there on my desk. Then I get up for 2 minutes and it vanishes. It's irreplaceable. I've been shooting with it my whole career. Someone must have swiped it. I'll keep my eyes out. Thanks, Sprockets. I'd really appreciate that. I don't even know where I can find another one. Some junk seller at the Solar Mall, maybe. I have to shoot some headshots soon. And all I got is this long guy and Photography Bot's spare heads, I guess. How's that supposed to work? A lens. A camera lens. I haven't seen any camera lenses. Long, long guy. Let's see, he said he got up and... Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where the camera lens might be. Hopefully it's not on me to find it. The highlight reel for an ongoing Shapes tournament. This competitor has formed themselves into beans or blood cells. It's a bit hard to say. They seem proud of their craft. Hiya. Did you catch the orb game last night? Are you a fan of these orbs? Wow, you're definitely ripped, pal. Ripped and riveted. Have you ever seen how orb players train? I wrote about their preseason regimen once. Tried to keep up with the players for a week. I lasted an afternoon. Almost. But I can't. They made for a great story. I can't make everybody from Brooklyn. Everybody can't be from fucking Brooklyn. Brooklyn is a big place, but I really do love sports. I just always have. Competitors clash and smash against their rivals. Thrilling. But in a trade or two, your worst enemy can suddenly be your closest ally. And your new rivals are your old team who know all your plays. Orb is really about reinventing your best self for your current situation. And those kinds of stories are my absolute faves to tell. That was a bit of a ramble. Sorry, but thanks for listening. Nice to get to talk about a thing you love with someone. Sure thing, Billy. Every sport at once is sports ball. I mean, yeah. Every ball is ball sport that has a ball in it, and it's sportsy. And balls. Do you like balls? I like balls. A suggestion box for improving the office. It is bulging with little idea slips. How often does this get checked? No one's looking. Would you like to read the suggestions your colleagues left in the box? Yes. Bioorganic beans need to spill less food and drink waste on the scanner. It makes Janitor-Bot sad.exe and busy.gif. The rec area needs to reopen ASAP, or I'm gonna start using the shuttle bots as weights again. Martina Moonrock. One more. Everything is perfect. Keep up the good work, senior staff and management, not Ursula. Not sure if we've seen Ursula. Hello. Scrub.exe. The Reader Responsitron has new message. The first new message is titled Wonderful Work as Always. To the Timely Galaxy and Moon Heirs and staff, I commend Martina Moonrock's incredible expose on Ogg's racketeering problem. That's a dangerous road to cover. Those criminals hold grudges and like getting even. But it gives me hope to see a reporter so fearlessly execute such journalistic daring do. Moonrock rocks and I commend her. Jorgo the commending one. To whom may concern, last cycle's cryptic puzzle contained the following clue. A large common avian species on a trebula. The answer should be multi-billed weaver, yet it provided only 4 spaces for an answer. Shameful error for such an increasingly negligent paper. Consider my subscription cancelled. Okay. Government must answer for shuttle crash. Shuttles don't just crash. The solar government has many ways of fighting its enemies. Open your eyes and follow the money. Scallo, the suspicious one. Ooh. We have to follow the money. This must be the file room? Yeah. Oh my god, okay. Nope, We found the lore book. Oh god, we found the lore book. Look at it all. Orb. Orb. How do I read about orb? I want to read about... Show me orb, bitch. How do I do this? Ah, there we go. Few players and even fewer fans outside of humanity understand the rules of the theocentric human pastime known as orb. This is perhaps because it is every game and no game, according to the official rulebook, which is revived practically at the end of every orb match. Every score in orb is either 2, 3, 7, or all of the above. If a fan catches the t-shirt from the t-shirt cannon, they get to make the next play from the audience. This is called an audible. Despite the sport's perplexing rules and cultural ties, it has recently gained some traction with non-human fans. I mean, that sounds good. It sounds like, how they play sports in Futurama. Multi-ball! Here's the archives. Informational, alien, interest, sensational, other news. We'll look at that later. Maybe. Ah, there you are. Greetings, intern! We're so glad to finally meet you. We just finished filing your first article. We like what we see. Filing my articles. This is the archives. Incredible temple of memory. Where scoops and retractions both have a home. Where hopes and dreams get placed and remembered. Where we categorize and file every article Teen Time the Galaxy publishes. So the future can know when it needs to know. And then thank us for our meticulous record keeping. Need to cite an older story? Research previous articles? This is where you'll do that. By talking to us. The twins. Well, what are your names? My name is Twin. And my name is Twin. No need for any other titles. We are united. No other Zeal are connected like we are. We finish each other's work when the other is having a bad day. Can I finish your sandwiches? We all have bad days. But we help each other out, right, Twin? Right, Twin. Two minds in kind, being kind to each other. I like your sweater. Thank you. We knit it ourselves. This job have ebbs and flows. Gotta have a hobby. We also read romance novels. We have our own private archive, hundreds of titles. Some hobbies are steamier than others. And we love to steam. Anyway, maybe we'll knit you something. If you'd like that. I would like that. Excellent! You clearly have an eye for fashion. And comfort. Not everybody does. These traits suggest a thorough eye for detail. A good sign for a journalist. We look forward to filing your stories and knitting you clothes. Yeah, I could use some booties to cover up my boots. A few souvenirs from the twins' galaxy-spanning vacations. The ceramic plate commemorates Humania's now disbanded monarchy of silhouettes. The two figures on the top shelf appear to be breathing. Stop heating up your stinky slugs. Stop heating up stink slugs, they taint the office air for hours. Someone has responded with another note that says, make me. Okay, you're gonna get fired. Hopefully. Someone ate my pickled space herring. Drink. Ed's lens does not appear to be in here. Oh, now I can look around for his lens. Okay. You ever find that lens there? My lens! Oh, it's terrible. No. I would love to help, but... Alright, let's go up here. Hi. You approach these two Zeal, already in conversation. Arwen has your assignment. You know who they're talking to. The rest is all fluff and broccoli. But somebody's gotta write this stuff, even just to fill the hollow columns. As long as it's not me. You got my last good one. I did make you cover the Humanian shoe exhibit, so it's only fair. They don't seem to notice you yet. We print broccoli? Not literal broccoli. That's what I call boring stories that have to be covered. Slim pickings left for your assignment this cycle, I'm afraid. Where's my goop right now? I don't think you've met our other intern. This is Yar Perrin. They started shortly before you. Yar, this is Reporterbot. Hi! Nice to meet you. Yeah, same to you, I guess. I better get back to work. Good luck with your assignment. Yar clearly thinks you don't have your sarcasm detection modules booted up. I was being harsh about the quality of the current assignments. Covering boring stories and fluff is a rite of passage in a way. You need to take a nothing assignment and find why it matters. More often than not, a good reporter will come back with something fresh. Which is why this cycle I'm asking you to cover the Humania Intersolar Cat Show. Every human year, the cat fanciers of Atrabella hold the Intersolar Cat Show. It's a celebration of cat breeds found across the Dorp system. On the surface, this is a bad assignment. But for a good reporter, this topic has all sorts of potential. What are my options again? You don't have any. Other cycles, I might give you options. But for this cycle, I want you on the cat show. A cat show? Yeah, you still here? I just had to see what you were giving them. It was worse than I'd even hoped. You'll have your fair share of cat shows too, Yar. I know, but not this cycle. Good luck, robot, you'll need it. Head to the shuttle bay when you're ready to go. And remember, you won't be able to get every single detail. Pay attention. Make sure to steer interviews in the right direction. Okay. Editor-in-Chief Ursula Laser Cunningham's office. The door is closed. You should leave it that way. Okay. There's poop juice coming out of here. You wait to see if the vending machine has anything to say. You discover it does not. What's over here? It appears the past interns have written their names and a handful of messages on the wall here. Judging from some of the dates, the tradition almost sold as a time in the galaxy. Names include Cthulhu the Greatest One, Vivica Starburst, and Arvin Vates. There's also a crude doodle of Editor-in-Chief Ursula Laser Cunningham. Would you like to add to the wall? Self-portrait. Your doodle is a photorealistic portrait of your head and shoulders. This way, you're guaranteed to leave a mark on the journalism industry. Because you literally just left a mark on the journalism industry. Ant farm? A former intern must have left this behind a long time ago. The ants seem fine, bustling around and doing classic ant stuff like constructing a pyramid. Yeah, they do that. It's called ant hills. Hello. You see Ed's lens! It's submerged in this dog-shaped mound of goo. Dog? That's a fucking cat. You can tell because of the rounded ears and the fluttery rounded tail. That's a cat. The goo's tail wags. It is a dog. It is a cat. Sentient, oozy, glop cat. The name tag on its collar reads Puff Piece. Pet. Appreciative gurgle. Puff sure seems to like pats. Rub the belly. Puff rolls onto their back as you scratch their belly. The lens floats up to the surface. Yoink. You grab the piece. It's dripping with goo. Puff's tail wags gallopily. You've clearly made a friend. Well, you need all the friends you can get around here. It's a bedroom? I guess we live on the ship. Oh, hi. I gotta get this back to Ed real quick. I don't want to walk around with his lens longer than I have to. Bump, 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 bump. Ed Quasar, Time the Galaxy senior photographer. Yeah. Sprockets, you see a lens anywhere? Wait, what are you holding? My lens! I thought I lost it after we got back from Og. You give the thing you found in Puff Piece to Ed. Wait, why is it covered in goo? I found it inside Puff Piece. Blech. That dog is a roving gelatinous menace. It's gonna take me hours to properly clean this. But at least it's safe. Thanks for getting it back, Sprockets. I owe you one big time. Yeah, probably you do. Puff Piece is more goo than any other gender. Goo is a gender. The goo agender. What is the goo agender? Being gooey, I guess. Shoes. Oh my god, shoes. These shoes roll. These shoes suck. These bunks are military style. This is because the scanner was originally a solar battle cruiser, and these personal sleeping pods were meant for solar battle soldiers. After the ship was decommissioned, the pre-merger Dorp Galaxy retrofitted the ship to cover the solar system from end to end. The first Dorp Galaxy scanner didn't have nearly this many bunks. It's pretty much just a shuttle with a hollow printing press attached. Oh, guck, my space slacks. The bottom machine uses cold fusion to quickly clean and dry clothing. The top machine uses hot fusion to eradicate garbage at the atomic level. Do not get them confused. Oh my god, Space Furbies! Each of these designated sleeping pods has been customized by the staff member who sleeps in it. How novel. Even though you're a robo, you feel claustrophobic. Could there be something behind the waterfall? Your sensors indicate... no. These are the larger executive bunks for Ursula and Arwen. Having more spacious quarters is one of the perks of being at the top of the masthead. Everyone talks around water cooler bot. But no one talks to water... yeah. Trilliards. It's like billiards, but more. Oh good, they made an expansion pack to pool. Looks like a game of Polyopoly has been set up. Popular with older residents of Humania. The goal of Polyopoly is to ensure an even distribution of property ownership across the board. Everybody wins. There's still a thimble, a cannon, a hat, a dog, and a car. Dave Serlin's pool, too. No, it's imbalanced. You can't have a pool, too, if it's imbalanced. I'll talk to you in a minute. The station where you recharge after every assignment. You're basically a phone. You want to touch my screen? Whoa! New reporter/friend alert. Welcome aboard the scanner. I'm Tufun, the greatest one, arts and entertainment editor. The greatest one? Yeah, about that. Purge are given our titles during a special naming ceremony in recognition of our potential. The role we're expected to play in society on Pryto. It's a big deal. I was supposed to be the next leader of the Verge, the entire people. No pressure, right? Problem is, that isn't what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to be a reporter, so I left. I don't visit home too often. A lot of resentment there for bucking my obligations. No regrets. I love my life, and a big part of that is this job. Dang. Yeah, but what do you do? The trade-off is a life I love covering the arts from this system. Tell me about arts and entertainment? Where do you even begin? Pick a planet, I'll tell you what's popular there right now. Central Station doesn't count. They just have an onboard improv comedy company called Primetime. The less said, the better. Humania? Humania itself is divided into factions. A lot of their entertainment is in reality productions about how the other factions live. The Gardeners produce shows about how the Deep Dwellers live. Deep Dwellers do the same about Neo-Humans. Who sneeze on me. Who do the same about both those groups, as well as the Off-Worlders. A big circular obsession with their neighbors. Love stories between characters from different factions are especially popular. Pryto? Given the love of rituals there, it might not be surprising that Pryto is big on theater. I'm learning about the arts at Kelly. You can't rush learning about the arts. But there are only 6 plays produced on Pryto. Each one is a morality tale. The artistry is in how those plays get told each time. And how the company handles the entire theater-going experience. Is the lobby well decorated? Is the pre-show small talk compelling? Are the beverages refreshing and reminiscent of the play's greater themes? Are there gift bags at the end? The most popular companies are a mix of performers, interior designers, mixologists, anyone who can enhance the experience. Neat, huh? How about Og? Arts on Og are very physical. Maybe that's because of the harsh climate. There's a big emphasis on interplay between environment and performer. Dance, sculpture, sculpture's a dance, whatever it is, audiences judge it by the ability to endure. I once saw a sculpture that revealed new layers as a sandstorm slowly ripped it apart. Pretty cool stuff. It sounds to me like, making something deliberately ephemeral on Og would be a, very countercultural move then. A sculpture that's only designed to last a couple hours, at most. If you saw it, you know why it's good. If you didn't, oh no, too bad. Cool, thanks for the details. Rad, cool, see you around. And welcome once more to the scanner. Well, I like him. Alright, the last room appeared to be the bathroom. Look, we might as well. Oh. Okay. We did our robotic business, I guess. Anyway, we got a cat show to cover. Ooh, engineering. Have we been here? Oh, we can't fast travel yet because we can't. You went to the bathroom. Congratulations. Hey. If there's one thing I can do, it's contribute to journalism. Alright, have we actually been in engineering? No. The oil preparation setup has everything. A manual gunk grinder, diesel pour over, WD-40 for lining the cups. Talk about fancy. Hey, give me a hand. A giant mechanical arm. It's twitching as if dreaming. There's a nameplate. Apparently this robot arm is called Barry. Well, Barry seems to be asleep, so, maybe Barry will be awake later. I'm not gonna wake anybody up. Wait, can I get customized? Ah, you found what I like to call the tinkering zone. I spend a lot of time down here. There are some upgrades currently considered WIP. That's works in progress, in case you didn't know. You recognize the hustle boots because you have them. What are the other two? I've been cooking up a couple amazing upgrades to assist you in your journalistic endeavors. Features the goobers at the Robo Factory should have installed standard, if you ask me. Not that anyone is asking me, so anyway. Do you want advanced optics to scan the area around you for potential clues? Or do you want the charisma cap to unlock your charismatic potential in conversations and interviews? You can have both, but which one do you want me working on first? Choose wisely, there's no going back. I think the charisma cap is our first upgrade. Charisma cap, huh? Great choice. You'll be a whole new reporter bot and a total hit at parties. Come back to the tinkering zone in a cycle or two. Buttons and screens gently booping. Ship status single and ready to mingle. Ah, you found your way to engineering, huh? This is sort of my domain, my lair, if you will. What do you do here? I do a bit of everything. Help the mechanic with shuttle repairs sometimes, but usually I'm working on my own projects. Super cool top secret projects. Speaking of it, the hustle boots. How are they running? Wink. I love running around. So exciting to have another robo on board. I mean, we have other robos. But a robo reporter? I got plans for more upgrades too. I'll try to represent robo as well. I'm sure you'll do great. Didn't mean to put the pressure on you, huh? And if you get really curious about the upgrades, you can take a little peek at my workbench. The hat's looking extremely classy and classic. And the shade's radical for sure. But neither entirely works at the moment. These things take time. Make sure you come back and talk to me soon, okay? I'll keep you in the loop. Okay. Let's get to that cat show. Good, those space cats aren't gonna report on themselves. Aren't they? Cosmic Cat, fancy the crown. Enter Solar Cat Show. Okay. As before, I think we'll start by looking around, and then we'll, analyze and talk to people. As before, we'll start with the snack bar. Selection of refreshments provided for guests, including a bowl of silicon and onion chips for robos. You should focus on the job instead of snacking. No. Sadie's cat treats. The cat looks happy enough. Cats usually have human teeth, right? Yeah. The press. Someone actually came this time. I mean, welcome to the show. You must be with the Times and Galaxy. I'd recognize that jacket anywhere. There are lots of eye-catching entries this quarter. Please, take your time and look around. Can you tell me about the contestants? Certainly. This quarter has seen an unseemly shakeup of the introduction of the Robo category. The winner, L351113, is competing now as a finalist. Leslie? Alongside some strong entrants, Emil, Mittens, and Rex. The deliberation is going to be tough. Although I think Stinkiest Pet has all been determined already. Stinkiest Pet? Yes, Stinkiest! Always popular category. And the competition is shockingly stiff. L351I3. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare for judging. Okay. Leslie. Okay. Let's start from the back and work forward. Hello. Single milk wick's booth appears to be closed. You can't see the cat inside. Someone appears to be peeking out from behind the curtain. Excuse me, single milk wick? Go away. I don't have time to talk right now. Apologies, I only need a moment. No response. It appears they have other priorities. Little secretive. Okay, I couldn't get any information out of you. I can't get past you, so. Prizes and trophies for the show winners, they include Best in Show, Most Unique, and an award for the stinkiest cat. Mr. Divine Whiskers, last quarter's winner of Fleety's Intersolar Cat Show. His fur looks light and fluffy, like he could dole out a fatal static shock if pet incorrectly. The way the picture is displayed, it looks like Mr. Divine Whiskers died. I was thinking that! He looks like he's fucking rest in peace. Hopefully not, but... Selection of cat toys and products are on display. There's a space helmet made for cats, or possibly made so it's where it looks like a cat in space. Aw, kitty head. Hey, cat tools. I knew that was gonna be the punchline the second I saw those. A dispenser full of what looks like cat treats, possibly fitty bands. Will you eat one? Yes. It tastes like ash, but the crunch is satisfying. Somehow you understand a little better what it's like to be a cat. Judge Rudy Luxel, poised, elegant, forbidding. Smells vaguely like disinfectant. The cat riding their shoulders is watching you hungrily. Lots of interesting cats out here. That little beast Mittens has certainly caught my eye. Emile and Leslie are intriguing too. How'd you become a judge? I was a winner in one of the first ever Intersolar Cat shows. As an expert in the field, I was quickly tapped for a judging position. I do sometimes miss a competition, but it's better this way. You ever enter your own cats? I prefer not to put my cats through the stress of competing anymore. All the excess grooming, the preparation for the talent portion. Not to mention, there are a few experts who could replace me as a judge. But enough about me. Is there any particular finalist you wanted my expert opinion on prior to judgment? Tell me about Mittens, since I don't know anything about Mittens. Fascinating subject. As I said, I'm quite intrigued. I tried questioning the breeder about it, but they wouldn't give up much information, trade secrets. Us breeders are admittedly quite protective of them. Tell me about Leslie. An entrant from the new category. I'm interested, certainly. Things have been stagnant for too long here. New categories are exactly what this competition needs. And I have to admit, that design is sublime. The ears, the tail. Classic. And Emile? Emile, oh, the Phoebius aviculera, common breed of goop cat. Nothing particularly notable about that entry. Besides perhaps the smell. Spent rocket fuel, lemon, and garbage, perhaps. Rex? Rex, that's correct. A mysterious entrant, even I haven't gotten a look yet. But Single Mickwick is known for their bold entries when they do attend. So I expect Rex will be an exciting specimen. Thanks, Judge Rudy. Enjoy the show! Alright, we're getting a little bit of information here. Oh, that's a goop cat, okay. So, Mittens seems to be watching you in that container. fortunate that Mittens is in here, and you are in there, and you are out here. And I don't want to know where's the sheriff. Can we pet Mittens? You gently pat the glass, and Mittens blinks, all eyes swiveling over at you. Nice? What a nice cat. This cat is inside a containment unit of some kind. Its owner has apparently just finished cleaning the glass. I see you. Sneaking glances at Mittens. Don't be shy. It's perfectly sensible to be enthralled by such an eye-catching cat. Did you breed it yourself? Oh no, I didn't think Mittens was bred. I don't think Mittens was bred at all. Made, more like. But that's all I'm saying about that. For the moment, at least. Some reason for that? Certainly. Can I know the reason? It would probably be inadvisable for me to share. From a legal standpoint. I'm keeping it between me and Mittens. They're pretty loose with the definition of cat here. This cat appears to be made entirely out of space slime. It looks like a pile of goo doing its first impression of a cat. Hiya, got your peepers on a meal, do ya? You must have keen optics. Are you a breeder? Oh, me? No, I found a meal. Should I say a meal found me? At a waste disposal site. We share a special bond. Your cat is deflating. Oh. What are you doing at a waste disposal site? It's kind of private. But if you must know, I was collecting debris for a macrame project. If you'll excuse me. You wouldn't know, but Emil is already famous. I made some posters of him, and they're selling like moon cakes. So I don't have time for your interrogation. Wow, okay. Is this a cat? Many of the cats around the room are preening or being pampered or brushed by their owners. This one sits alone. Rather than fur, it has sleek metal plates. It's in the shape of a cat, the similarities end there. Finally, I have been waiting 2 hours and 27 seconds. Waiting for me? Waiting for someone to interview me. This design was meant to be recorded in exacting detail. I'm Leslie. You have never seen a feline like me. So you're a self-made cat. My own design, yes. I started out as a simple vacuum bot. But an accident upgrading my software made me a little too intelligent. What made you want to enter cat shows? I wanted to show myself off. Wouldn't you if you look this good? You do look very cute. Thank you. Your design is not as sloppy as I first thought. It's been a pleasure interviewing me. Now I need to download an update to my preening subroutine. Too much digging, you say? Well, there's a lot of digging indeed. You can't go. You have to see the final judging. Should we start it now? Let me just take a quick look around. Leslie's busy updating. You know, there's genuinely nothing I would call a traditional cat here. But who cares about tradition when you can invent new kinds of cat? Let's see the judging. Alas, we cannot move the cat helmet. If you're looking for the judging. It's on the other side of the room. Okay. Mittens? Let's not pet Mittens. I don't really want to poke Mittens in the eye. Judge Rudy Luxel claps loudly. The room comes to attention. After much deliberation, the judging committee has reached an agreement. I could investigate the goop. I give you now my co-host, Gerald Greggs, presenting the first category. Gerald steps up to speak. For the category of Stinkiest Pet, generously sponsored by Fitty Feline Snack Treats, Black Star Ironworm with the Felis Avocaria Emil. Heck of the yeah. In your face, Space Wads. Moving swiftly along. Category of Most Unique, the winner is Leslie with the cat construct, also Leslie. Leslie trots daintily forward and accepts the trophy, gleaming flawlessly under the lights. Does anyone mind Laxnar is half wearing a meal? Apparently not. Was there ever any doubt? No, there was not. Judge Rudy claps for attention. And what we've all been waiting for, Best in Show. Competition was stiff this quarter, but we reached a near unanimous decision. We award this high honor to Sigil Nickwick with the magnanimous and breathtaking Rex. Sigil power walks up with Rex. Thank you. God damn it. The cat barks enthusiastically. It's been an honor to improve the show. Bark, the disobedient one, seems dejected, but continues to polish Mitten's enclosure. Now to wrap up, I'll read aloud our list of donors and beloved sponsors. Okay. I guess we can interview the winners. Leslie is preening on her table. Any parting quotes for the time in the galaxy? Leslie makes no response except for a low humming noise. Code scrolls by on her eyes. This might be an update protocol. You're probably not getting a quote. Bark looks dejected, but resolved. Can I get a quote? Bark sighs, lifting Mittens from the table. I'd prefer not to. I don't have anything to say. Shame. Emil is made of beautiful, glistening slime. Would you like to pet him? Your hand doesn't sink in, but rather sticks to the surface. And comes away coated. Ooh, better hope that smell doesn't linger. Laxar is feeling Emil a treat, or pushing it into Emil's body. Any comment on the results? Laxar looks up brightly. Emil mirrors this movement. Well, I'm just overwhelmed, overjoyed, overcome. Emil feels the same, don't you? Emil emits a noise that could theoretically be construed as affirmative. Glad to see there were no injuries this show. Perhaps I will participate in the next one after all. What made you choose Rex? Such a fascinating beast. There was a lot of discussion. Ultimately, the biology and appearance of such a creature, it had to be best in show. Are there usually a lot of injuries? I will admit, there have been some maimings. That's no reason to avoid the show. You're not gonna put that in there, are you? Just strike that, if you will. No maimings to worry about. As you saw, this show was great. And no bribery! Which is a real win. Last quarter, someone threatened my life. Lucky for me, I value my integrity too much. Over your life? You clearly understand nothing about the world of competitive cat breeding. Good cycle to you. Fair? Good showing, wouldn't you say? Are you pleased with the results? Well, Journal put up a bit of a fight as usual. He always thinks his backward traditionalist opinions are the most valuable. But we agreed in the end. I do believe the best cats won. I hope to see you again next show. As do I! Prime knows the field could use more attention. Thank you for taking the time. Capillary, say goodbye. The cat riding Rudy's shoulders hisses at you. Oh, hello, darling. So sorry, I was slammed earlier. What you need to know about Rex is, he loves belly rubs, he doesn't drool, and he has blood. Has there ever been a more perfect cat? That's all I have to say. Thank you, darling, thank you. Shall we will pet Rex? You pat Rex gently on his hairy head. It's not as soft as it looks, but Rex seems to enjoy it. And hopefully that wipes some of the goo off onto Rex. Alright, I think we have enough for the Build-A-Story database. Let's see. Panting Canine wins cat show. The show happened. Let's see. Cat show enjoyed by all. That's less reputation. We'll focus on the winner. Rex was crowned best in show. Let's see. Other winners included... Yeah, that's boring, but... Why would I pick anything that reduces my reputation and readership? Things have been stagnant. Yeah, Rudy on the new category. Like, I could talk about the quality of the food, and it would immediately tank the reputation and readership. Why would I do that? Like, is there a good reason to do that? That's for if you do a bad job being thorough, I guess. Cat treats taste like ash! Oh, I don't want to have that, and it would fuck me up. Damn it. Honestly, I think what I'm gonna focus on is the Goo Cat. Like, I'm interested in the Goo Cat, so everybody else is going to be interested in the Goo Cat, too. Yeah, alright. There we go. I think that'll work. We're writing an article about a cat that's made of goo. Nobody else matters. Sorry, Leslie. Let's file it. Yeah, I really think that, the competition quote is the correct one. Submit. Reputation up, readership up, and we are almost entirely xenofictive, or xeno-interest again. You really dug deep into that story. I did, yes, thank you. So we've sunk the paper deep into the realm of, like, alien interest. I don't know if we'll ever get back to factuality. Hey, Reporterbot. Don't mind me, I was just watching you sleep. I'm bothered by that. How unsettling. Oh, geez, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to unsettle you. I just wanted to make sure your charging station was up and running. Oh, good. Awesome and radical. If I'm ever not being awesome and radical, let me know, okay? Going forward, you'll recharge your batteries and collect your thoughts at this station before each news cycle starts. The good news is that everything seems to be in working order. You're all charged up and ready for whatever Arwen has planned for you. Hopefully it's something a little more exciting than a cat show. I actually enjoyed the cat show. That attitude will get you far here. Whether it's journalism or ship maintenance, they really expect everyone to pay their dues. Even Gravity had to cover a cat show or something similar way back when. They'll never admit that, though. Aw, geez, look at the time. I better get back down to engineering before this whole ship blows up. I'm kidding, don't worry, that hardly ever happens. Alright, I'm gonna guess that stuff we can look at doesn't change much. But people we can talk to do. Ooh. Connect Reversey. A front gammon set. Easy to play, very similar to backgammon, but your gammons come from the front instead of the back. Oh man, I locked myself out of my pot again. Whoops. I have 2 differently colored taps from which you may procure water. I don't drink water. Sup? Infuriating. Access file heavy sigh remix.wave. Play on infinite repeat. How are you, Janitor-bot? Current status is... livid. Broken. Current music is... broken by furious recording artist Livid. Always in this state in location : bunks. Janitor-bot eradicates filth. My sacred function .biz. Yet Janitor-bot is forbidden to enter individuals' bunks, while they are permitted to keep their doors open, taunting Janitor-bot with vile messes. that Janitor-Bot is not allowed to clean. This puts Janitor-Bot's programming into conflict with itself. Generates error-corrupted file feeling. No patch fix available. Error reported, but Janitor-Bot is told to continue on in the supply state agony. Why worry about something you cannot change? You clearly do not understand Janitor-Bot's holy function.biz, and how being denied the opportunity to clean stresses my internal programming. Anyway, Janitor-Bot is falling behind on cleaning schedule. Access file :/conversation/endings. Thank you for conversing with Janitor-Bot. Letting ventfeelings.exe play in full. Please report any new spells immediately, not spells. Please report any spells immediately to WizardBot. Alright! Report magics, yes, do. Alright, I'd say let's go ahead and save. And then autosave and exit, because it is time to bail out for now. What day is... What's actual... Oh, it's Wednesday. Wow. I did not expect that. Did you folks realize it's Wednesday? Holy shit. Anyway. On this particular Wednesday, I am out of here. I am done. I'm finished. We did some reporting. It went well, I think. We did not have to report any magics, but we did get to pet
This is frozen
several
water.
varieties of cat, including a dog and a cat that the game keeps calling a dog for some reason. Anyway, I'm off. Good night. Have a good time. Eat well, have a fat ass, and always admit your bias in reporting.